10 times. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, you will see. It's only up to the time that we have, limited. But for today's class, if you have a blocks, because for some of you it will be needed, but for example for me, because my shoulders are quite open, I can do all of these things without the blocks. So yes, if you have a blocks, maybe for tricep stretch, you're gonna need it. If you don't have any, you can use a ground, or you can even use a wall for this type of stretch. So I hope this is not too bright. You can see me just a little bit too bright. Oh, this is okay. Just the background is bright, but you can see me nicely, which is good. Okay, so I'll share. Our playlist is shared. So if you want, you can play a playlist. You can play music, and then we will start lying on our back. So please slowly get on your back, on your mat, where we will begin today's class. So I'll meet you there. If you have a blocks, that's great, because you can already start in a little back bend. So I will show you. I don't have a block with me, but what I will do instead, so if you have a block, put it just below your shoulder blades and lay down over the block, so you create a little arch in your back. If you don't have it, just have a look at me. You can, put your feet on the ground and then open up the chest, kind of bridge pose. So over here you just create an arch, you create a space for your lungs, and you will spend here a few breaths. So find this position, close your eyes, and begin to breathe fully into your chest. Create the space with your inhale, with your exhale. Close it in. Just take few deep and long inhales and then exhales. Listen to yourself, listen to your body, and feel how you feel today. No need to rush, no need to push yourself, especially at the beginning of the day, somewhere where you don't want to go. Take 3 deep inhales and exhales. Once you finish, you can maybe slowly lift your buttock, take a block away, then bring your whole spine back on your mat and hug your knees. Bring them towards your chest. Squeeze your knees, release them a couple times. You don't need to rush anywhere, you don't need to push yourself somewhere. And hug your knees just a little bit more and begin to rock up and down all the way to sitting, all the way back on your back. So a couple times, 2 to 3 times, massage your spine, massage your back, and then lay down back on your mat. Hug your knees towards your chest. You do a little twist here. So bring your knees towards the right side. Tuck your right hip under your left. Adjust your body. Open your arms. Look all the way towards the left. And again, rest here. See and feel your body. If you want, you can go, of course, a little bit deeper into the twist, or you can just stay where you are. Take one more deep inhale, and then find the way to the center. Roll yourself side to side, and then find the way towards the other side. So tuck your left hip under the right, reach with your arms to the side. Look towards your right arm. Feel your breath. Deep inhale and exhale. Of course, if you want eyes closed or open, it's only up to you. Take 2 deep inhales and exhales. And find the way back to the center. And again, hug your knees. Begin to rock up and down, maybe 2 times, maybe 3 times. Then find a way to the top. And on your all fours to tabletop position. So step with the second leg back. Adjust your body. Bring your arms under the shoulders, your knees under the hips. And begin to move side to side. Couple moves forward and back. Bring also some weight into your hands, because in the Urdhva Dhanurasana, in the wheel pose, there will be quite a lot of pressure, so it's also nice to prepare the wrist, prepare your hands. Wonderful. And slowly, slowly stop. We have to feel our spine. We have to know how to move with our spine. So we will do little cat and cow pose, but we will, whole movement, we move as one, but we will try to separate on the 3 parts. So first thing, maybe you can have a look at me, I will isolate my chest and my belly area, the mid spine, and then I will move only with my pelvis. I'll tuck and I'll open. So find awareness in the lowest part of your spine. You don't need to move into your maximum. You don't need to move fast. Just move there. Feel. You can do little circles through your hips. Imagine that you have a little tail there, so you can wave with your tail. Imagine that you are a dog. Happy dog with your tail up. Scared dog with your tail in. And then stop. Try to now focus on the upper part, on the chest part of your body. So isolate the hip, isolate the midsection, and only move through your sternum up with your chin in. So this movement will be really small. You can definitely feel this, that this movement is way smaller than the one on your lower part, or on your lower spine, on the lumbar spine. There's so many bones, so the movement is a little bit limited. It doesn't mean that we cannot move with this part. Wonderful. Then you stop, isolate. Try to move with your whole 3 parts in total, but try to move as one. So open up the chest, try to create a space in the front, and exhale, round the spine, create a space in the back of your spine. Inhale to open, exhale to round. And again, you don't need to move fast, just follow your breath. Inhale, and then exhale. Once we have good awareness with your spine, we can do beautiful back bends. Let's do one more round to open the chest. Exhale to round, to close. And then you slowly stop. So like I mentioned, we will do some stretch for our tricep. So if you have a blocks, put your elbows on the top of the blocks or on the ground. Kind of puppy pose, but we will do stretch with our hands facing towards our back. You can also do this stretch against the wall. I don't have a wall with me, but you can nicely stretch against and open up here. But bring your hands towards your neck, towards your back. If you won't use the wall, that's fine. You are at home, you have plenty of space, plenty of walls around. And breathe into your tricep. Open up your chest. Do not try to be soft through your shoulders. Try to engage them. And then front of your body, release. Take one more deep inhale here. And deep exhale. Slowly, slowly. Come back to the center. Extend your arms fully. Tuck your toes under. And slowly find a way back to downward facing dog. Walk with your feet. Move with your hips. Shake with your arms. Shake with your head. Connect to your body fully. There's no need for any rush. We all start our class with a little flow. The first flow will be slow and aware, and the second may be a little bit more dynamic. To heat up our body, to connect fully with the flow of our breath and our body. Wonderful. So slowly from here, quietly step in the front. Lower your left knee down. Inhale slowly. Lift yourself up. Reach up. Arms up. Exhale slowly. Lower your hands down. Lift your back knee up. Flex your front foot to pyramid pose. Try to activate back of your right leg. Press your right heel back. And maybe lower your body lower down. Look to the front, bend your right knee, inhale, high lunge, reach up. Bring your belly in, reach with your arms up. Take one more breath. And exhale, lower your left knee all the way down. Swing your both arms back, extend your right leg and fall over your right leg. Take a few breaths here. If you can, tuck your chin in, make your spine nice and long. Wonderful. Inhale, bring your right knee forward, left knee up, high lunge once again. Open up the chest. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank, to downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here, 2 breaths out. From here, like a wave, roll forward to plank and evolve to upward facing dog. Keep your flex on your feet, open up the chest. Activate your arms, open up the chest. Exhale, bend your knees, push back to downward facing dog. This is our flow. We will flow maybe 3, maybe 4 times to awake our body, to feel our body. One more inhale here and an exhale. Look to the front, quietly step with your left foot forward, right knee down, Anjaneyasana, reach up, open up the chest, fingers pointing up, belly button in, inhale, exhale, lift your right knee, extend your left leg, pyramid pose, flex your left foot, try to lengthen your whole body, fall over your left leg. Take an inhale and an exhale. Lead your left knee forward, high lunge. Inhale all the way up, belly button in. Activate your right leg. Reach higher. Lower your right knee down. Extend your left leg, arms behind you. Open up the chest. Lean over your left leg. Take one more inhale. And an exhale. Bend your left knee. Lift your right. High lunge. Reach up. Exhale, hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths in, 2 breaths out. And then like a wave, roll forward to plank. Engage your arms, engage your core, upward facing dog. Keep your legs active in the flex. Open up the chest. Bend your both knees, push yourself back to downward facing dog. Take 3 inhales, 3 exhales here. No need to rush. Try to find the length in your spine. Push away from your arms. Be nice and tall. This time, A little bit faster, same flow. Look to the front, step with your right leg forward, left knee down. Inhale, arms up, open up the chest. Exhale, extend your both legs, lift your left knee, flex your right, pyramid pose. Inhale, high lunge, lift yourself up, engage your core, arms up, lower your left knee down, slowly, quietly, extend your right leg, lower your extended body over your right leg. Inhale, high lunge, open up the chest, little back bend here. Exhale, both hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Like a wave through your whole spine, wave forward to upward facing dog. Keep your legs engaged, active, open up the chest. Exhale to push back to downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here before we move to the other side. Once you're ready, look to the front, step with your left leg forward, right knee down, Anjaneyasana, reach up. Exhale, pyramid pose, extend your both legs, flex your left foot. Inhale one more time, exhale deeper. High lunge with your inhale, lift, engage your core, bring it in. Lower your right knee down, extend your left leg, swing your arms back. One more inhale, exhale, bend your front knee, high lunge, arms up, open up the chest, little back bend, exhale, hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Like a wave, continue forward to upward facing dog. Engage your arms, lift your sternum, lift your chest. Exhale, find the way back to downward facing dog. Take 3 deep and long inhales, deep and long exhales. Wonderful. I hope you can slowly feel the heat coming into your body. From here, lower slowly your knees down. Prepare for puppy pose. If you want, simply walk your hands more forward and just rest your forehead down. Feel the opening in your chest. If you can, be on your fingertips. Walk as far as you can and lower your chest, your chin towards the ground. You can adjust the distance. You don't need to go to deep opening, but breathe fully into your heart. Feel your arms, feel your shoulders strong. Take 2 more breaths here. 2 exhales. Press your hands to the ground. Your inhale, open, lift, back to your tabletop position. Downward facing dog. Step with your right leg forward. Lower your left knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, and stay here. Bend in your elbows, open up your elbows to the side. Heart to the sky. Breathe here. A little back bend. You don't need to breathe fully, but you don't need to go deep into this position. But breathe. Activate your arms. 1 more breath. Inhale, reach with your arms up. Exhale, extend your both legs. Lift your left knee off the ground. Extend your right. Belly button in. Inhale, high lunge, arms up. Bend in your elbows again, open up. Cactus shape of this position. Engage your core, engage your left leg. Inhale into your heart. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Arms up. Left knee slowly coming down. Extend your right leg. Swing your arms back. Be nice and strong. If you want, arms are beside your body, or extend your arms fully. Press your right foot more to the ground. Activate your core for 3, for 2. Inhale, forward, high lunge. Arms up, little back bend. Exhale, hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale, take an exhale. like a wave, roll forward. Upward facing dog. Stay here for 2 breaths. And then listen. Look at me maybe. Bend your right knee and step across your left leg. Wild thing. Swing with your right arm around your face. Open up. Press your right foot more to the ground. Wonderful. You don't need to go deep. We will go here multiple times. Slowly, slowly. Lower your right hand, right foot down. Push back to downward facing dog. Take deep inhale in. Deep exhale out. Look to the front. Quietly step forward. Right knee down. Inhale, reach up. Same thing. Open up your elbows. Your thumbs facing back. Open up your heart. Breathe deeply in. Keep your arms active. Belly button in. Lower your hips just a little bit lower. Breathe into your heart. One more inhale. One more exhale. Reach with your arms up. Exhale, hands down. Pyramid pose. Extend your both legs. Flex your left. Inhale. Exhale. High lunge with your inhale. Reach up. Move slowly, awarely. Bend deeper in your front knee. Open up your elbows. Open up your heart. So you don't need to, lean back. Try to activate more of your core and lift your heart higher to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Reach with your arms up. Lower your right knee down. Extend your left leg. Arms beside your body. And again, if you want, reach with your arms forward. Activate your core. Press your left foot more to the ground. In and out. One more breath. Move forward. High lunge. Arms up. A little back bend or deeper back bend. Exhale. Hands down. Step back. Downward facing dog. Continue like a wave forward to plank to upward facing dog. Engage your arms. Engage your legs. Then from here, bend your left knee. Step across your body. Left arm around your face. Push away from the ground. Wild thing. I'm really supporting myself with my left foot, pressing to the ground. Left arm across my face, touching nearly the ground. Slowly find a way back to plank, to downward facing dog. I hope you can feel now the heat slowly, or maybe already in your body. Take 2 more breaths here, 2 more breaths out. Wonderful. Look in between your hands. Malasana pose. Jump, step quietly forward. Sit fully down. Bring your hands to the center and circle your wrists. Wonderful. We will do 5 really active breaths. I will show you how it looks first. If you get throughout this practice, a little bit of dizzy, you can anytime stop, maybe close your eyes, breathe deeply in and out. So, imagine that you will make an X with your hand. There is a little timber in front of you. And then you will reach with your X, inhale, and exhale forcefully out. So I will show you. Inhale. 5 times. You don't need to hit the ground. 2. For last one. Then you stop. Take 4 circles with your hands. Move with your feet side to side. No need to rush. Wonderful. From here, place your hands down. Step back to plank. Lower your forearms down. Engage your core. And then slowly, slowly lower your pelvis, your legs down to Sphinx pose. Open up your heart. Really release your buttock. Shake with your buttock. Also, your belly button wants to touch the ground. Feel the opening. Imagine that you have a little zip on your sternum and you just zip it up. So your sternum will lift, will open. Feel your breath coming into your heart. 2 more breaths. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Slowly, slowly lower your chest down. Bring your fingertips on the ground. Your elbows sharply into the sky. And 5 times rolling up all the way. And then rip after rip to the ground. Head last. Inhale. Roll up. Feel your spine. Exhale. Lower it down. 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1 last, all the way up. Hold here. Activate your arms, belly button. Try to bring it closer to the ground so you open through your heart. Lift your chest. Breathe here for 2 breaths. If you want, of course, you can bend your knees. Try to bring it in, but you don't have to. Exhale, slowly, slowly, lower down. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Press your feet to the ground, lift your knees, push all the way up to plank, to downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here, 2 inhales, 2 exhales. Wonderful. 1 more inhale here. 1 more exhale. Right leg is in the sky. Step next to your pinky finger on your right hand. Lower your left knee down. Keep pressing your thumb, your index toe on your foot. Do not open knee this time off the ground. Lower your buttock. Come on the top of your fingertips. So keep your right knee close. Press your foot. Open up your heart. If you can, walk with your hands, with your fingers just a little bit closer to you. Breathe here. Take few breaths. In. Few breaths. Out. Then from here, you lower your left palm down. Right arm reaching back. Grab your back foot. If you want, your left arm will be extended, or you can lower yourself down on your elbow and bring your heel towards your butt. So if you want a little bit higher, extended arm, or for few breaths on your elbow, same thing. Right knee close to your body, left heel close to your buttock. Breathe here, in and out. Once you finish 2 breaths, begin to extend your left leg. Open up your right shoulder. Push, kick into your right hand. Breathe. Couple times in and out. No need to rush. No need to push yourself far. Wonderful. Then from here, you lower your left foot. You bring your right hand down. Lift your left knee. Then from here, we will swing towards our right side. So I'll flex my right foot. I will go on my left heel. But we are not going to go towards the ground. We'll open up and right arm will go across our body. So keep pressing both feet. Keep lifting your right hip higher. For 3, for 2, for 1. Slowly come back to the center. Walk with your hands towards the left to wide-legged forward fold. Fall over. Deep forward fold. Swing with your body side to side, up and down. Just do whatever feels good right now. Keep pressing your both feet to the ground. Maybe take halfway lift. Exhale to lower. No need to rush. Wonderful. Slowly, slowly from here, find a way back to the center. Lower your left knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, lift yourself up. Interlock your fingers behind the back and open up the chest. So if you can, press your both palms together, index finger pointing back. Engage your core, bring it in, and open up your heart. You can lean with your hands towards your back heel to go to a little back bend if you want. Or you can just stay where you are. Take 2 more breaths. Deep inhale in and then out. Release your fingers, reach up to the sky. Press your palms to the ground, kick your right leg into the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend your right knee, wild thing. So step with your right foot across your left leg. Again, right arm across your body. If you feel flexible, you can begin to reach with your right hand also to the ground. And maybe you end up in the Urdhva Dhanurasana with your right leg bended. Of course, you don't need to. You can just breathe here. And then once you feel like it, you find a way back to 3-legged dog. Lower your right leg down. And then take a few breaths here. You feel good. You're so good. Nice. One more inhale here. And an exhale. Your left leg is in the sky. Quietly step to the front next to your left hand. Lower your right knee down. Walk on your fingertips. Lower your buttock down. Lift your heart higher to the sky. But keep your left knee in. Try to press with your index finger, index toe, and your big toe to the ground. Take a few breaths, and once you feel like it, you can lower your right palm down or elbow, reach with your left hand behind you, bring your heel towards the buttock. So it's only up to you, only up to your mobility and flexibility, what version of this pose you want to do. Sometimes even if you can, it's nice to, go a little bit more easy. Make more space to feel it more. And once you're ready, begin to extend your right leg. Open up your left shoulder. Let it be soft. Open up. Push back. Breathe fully. Activate your right leg fully. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then you slowly, slowly release your back foot. Bring your left hand down. Extend your both arms. Lift your right knee off the ground. Again, flex your left foot. Lower your right heel down. Open up. Right hip towards the ground. Left arm above your body. And then swing it. Bring it over your body. Lift your left hip a little bit higher. Push away from the ground. Feel the opening. Feel your breath. 2 breaths in. 2 breaths out. Slowly, slowly find a way back to the center. Continue with your arms. Walk towards the right side. Wide-legged. Forward fold. Fall over. Towards the ground. Swing your body side to side. If you feel like it, you can interlock your fingers behind the back and just simply fall. Let your arms fall. Let your head fall. Take few breaths here. 3 to 5 breaths. Do whatever feels good right now in this pose. Wonderful. 2 more. Once you're ready, release your hands back to the ground. Begin to walk to the front of the mat. Kick your left leg into the sky to three-legged dog. Stop here for breath or two, and then bend your left knee. White-legged dog. Oh, sorry. Yeah, wild dog, white-legged dog. So left leg, left foot behind the back. Keep pressing against the ground. If you want, left hand pointing to the ground. Maybe you open that much that you will end up with your left hand also on the back. Fingers pointing towards you, not away from you. Keep pushing your hips high. Keep opening your chest. And then find the way back to downward facing dog. Take 2 inhales, 2 exhales. Wonderful. Slowly, slowly from here, roll forward to plank. Lower your both elbows down. Your buttock all the way to the ground. To Sphinx pose. Again, shake with your buttock. Release the tension from your lower back. Press your elbows to the ground. Open up the chest. Breathe here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then from here, from your Sphinx, you open your hands just a little bit more wider. Let's say 10 centimeters more to the side. And then you press your hands to the ground. You open, you lift your elbows, let's say 3 to 5 centimeters up. Then bring your heart up through. Then if you want to walk with your hands closer to your body, keep your elbows bended. Keep opening your heart. You don't need to go to deep back bend. Just to feel the natural curve in your body. If you feel that you are somewhere breaking through, that you are not stable, maybe you lower yourself just a centimeter. Stabilize first. And then you open even more. Take 3 more breaths. Try to, with your each inhale, go to the front of your body. Open the front. Create a space on the back of your body. 1 more inhale. And with your exhale, slowly, slowly, lower your elbows. Back to swing. Shake with your hips side to side. Lower your chest. Lower your palms under your shoulders. Squeeze your elbows in. Plank pose. Push up. Downward facing dog. All the way back. Take 3 deep inhales and exhales. Find natural curve, length of your spine. Breathe in and out. Shake with your head. Yes, loosen up. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Then you look to the front. Malasana pose. Jump quietly forward. Bring your hands to the center. Again, couple times. Move with your wrists. Roll your wrists. So for next movement, it's going to be better if you look at me. So from here, I will give you 2 options. Really, do not push yourself, too much. The first one is first reverse plank. So have a look first. So I'll bring my right hand down, left elbow in. I'll lift my buttock. This is maybe first variation. You can be here, only here. The second, you can open up. Push away, buttock up. Look down towards your arm, right arm. Point to the ground. And exhale, you bring yourself here. Do the other side, same thing. You can either be here, always push away from the ground. Active left shoulder, active right shoulder. Then open up. If it's this, okay, do this 4 times, 2 times on one side, 2 times on the other side. If you still feel like this will be okay, you can have a look at me what you can do next. So I can do the same thing, right hand down, but this time I'll flip and I will end up in the front through the other side. So I will do left and come back. If it's too much, please don't do this, okay? Only if your spine, if your body allows you to do this movement. You can, of course, give it a try. If it feels good, you can continue. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it now. Do it maybe next time. So on your own, playtime, do a couple times opening like this. Really, use your both legs to press to the ground. Wonderful, Tina, that's so beautiful. Wonderful. Try to do it slowly. Maybe stop in the bridge, in the wheel, and then find a way back down. That's so nice. And once you're finished, once you try a couple times, go through one side to the other side, you find a way back to your Malasana. And extend your legs, fall over your legs. Keep your legs open, your feet open to the side. Just, find a little loosen up. Soften your head, soften your jaw, soften your thoughts. Wonderful. Take 2 more inhales, 2 more exhales here. Then you bend your knees. Once again, Malasana pose. And again, have a look at me. Another movement, which is really good for your spine and also for your shoulders. So I'm starting on my heels actually. So my hands, I'll face you, it will be better if I go like this. So from here, imagine that you have a little pool in front of you and you want to jump into the pool, but this time, your top of your hands will go above your head, your chin in. And then once you want to come back with your inhale, your heels will come up and I'll open like this. Exhale all around. Imagine that you're jumping in the pool, then inhale. You open. So let's say 5 times, so 3 to 5 times. With your inhale to open, thumbs back, elbows to the side, exhale, round, push top of your hands against each other. Open and exhale, close. Inhale to open, exhale to close. Once you finish, you'll simply find a way to Malasana. From here, with ease, sit on your buttock, lay down on your back, hug your knees towards your chest. You can move side to side, forward and back. Wonderful. Then extend your both legs and roll yourself on your chest. So before we go to Malasana or bridge poses, I want to stretch a little bit more my shoulders. So open, I'll start with my left arm to the side in 90 degrees angle. Then I bend my right knee, I'll step across my body. So my ear can go to the ground, right arm can press against the ground. I'll show it once again in the front. Some people also, if they are flexible, they can go with your right arm into the sky, open the top shoulder, and slowly find a way back to the center. Bring the opposite elbow directly pointing to your body in 90 degrees angle. Swing with your top leg behind you. This stretch with your bended elbow goes into your wrist muscle. So stretch it out. Especially for men, these muscles are super tight and they're limiting us to open the heart. Of course, for women it's the same, right? Slowly, slowly. Go back on your mat, on your back. Wonderful. Reach with your arms over your body. Keep your shoulders on the ground. Flex your feet, lift your toes off the ground. Squeeze your glutes, lift the buttock. Bring your heart up and through. Breathe in and breathe out. Try to press with your arms to the ground. Squeeze your glutes. Open the front of the body. And then vertebra after vertebra, slowly lower yourself down. Do this 2 more times. With your inhale to open, squeeze everything. Breathe there a couple times. And again lower, slowly down. With control, with ease. One last time, press your arms to the ground, press your heels to the ground, squeeze your glutes, breathe. And then slowly, slowly lower down. So if you want, hug your knees, shake with your buttock side to side. I could see that some of you, that you have a blocks for Dhanurasana, especially if your shoulders are not open yet. It's good to have a blocks under your hands. It's also good for your wrists, because if your shoulders are not open, the will go into your wrist. So you will, instead of opening the elbow, opening the chest, you will twist through, rotate through your hand, and you will create a lot, like big angle in your wrist, which creates a lot of force. If it's in your practice already Dhanurasana, you're free to do a couple of Dhanurasana on your own right now, or you can follow me. I will show you a few steps which you can try, which you can do. I like to do, before I go all the way up, a little bit of activation of my shoulders and my elbows. So my fingers pointing towards my shoulders. I will already squeeze my glutes, lift my buttock up. And from here, I will go on the top of my head, where I will adjust my hands, fingers pointing towards me, squeezing my elbows in. Imagine that you have a block in between your elbows, and then you lift yourself with your head, let's say 5 centimeters up, and you breathe here, and then you lower on your head or on your back. You can do this as a preparation 3 to 5 times on your own. Or if you already feel like you want to go a little bit higher, you can squeeze your glutes, lift on the top of your head, maybe lift your head, let's say 5 centimeters, and then continue. Once you're up, press with your feet hardly against the ground and open your heart. Push your chest to the front and breathe here. Couple times in and out. If you feel a little bit of tightness or some pain in your lower back, sometimes it's help to lift your heels off the ground. But I prefer to have them lower, so I'm like more stable in the pose. Breathe deeply in and out. Wonderful. Tina and Wendy, you are so flexible, so beautiful. Try to always extend your legs fully. And if you can, practice close to the wall. So you try to bring your heart against the wall. So you align your whole body with the wall. Wonderful, wonderful. Once you go down, bring your chin in, and vertebra after vertebra, buttock as a last, you roll down. Hug yourself just a little bit. Wonderful. There's so many variations which you can try, which you can do. I like to lift one leg to the sky or one knee into my heart first and then extend it up. You can of course do one arm, two legs, 2 feet, one arm, hold. Just switch it up. I will show you. No talking, more showing. So, coming up, all the way up. So like I mentioned, my foot, I like to rotate it more to the side, so I'm more stable. Hugging knee in, lifting the leg up. So I can breathe a couple times here. Of course, I like to also do this variation with a flex, left knee to the side. Of course, the other side. Or hand into your chest. Keep pressing, opening. Change the side slowly. And if you feel still stable and you want to still open, you can lower on your forearms. To forearm Dhanurasana. So be playful, do not push yourself too far, too much. I see that you are trying your forearm variation. In that case, I can show you one more variation. Two more variations, actually. No rush, no pressure. Breathe there. Anywhere you are, enjoy it fully. Don't do it just for look, just for a picture for Instagram. Of course, sometimes yes. But do it especially for yourself, to feel yourself, to enjoy the pose to the max. Wonderful, Wendy. This was so beautiful. You can lower yourself down. And like I said, I can show you two more variations which you can try, which is really deep back bend, Kapotasana. And before we get into Kapotasana, we can do kind of halfway into Kapotasana. Same thing you can do also into full Dhanurasana. So again, check out me, have a rest, and have a look at me. So I'll go up, but again, opening. So, like I showed you, you can go with your knee in, right? You can also put your top of your foot to the ground and open to this variation. I like it. I like it a lot. So from here, you can lower. Two forearms. I like to have my palms together. And then same thing. Top of my foot. Pressing through. And if it's possible, you can, of course, hold your foot. Then lower it down. At the second, maybe your mat will fall and you will end up in a Kapotasana. And from here, because it's a bit deep twist or a deep back bend, you can end up in a hero pose and just rest here for a few breaths. I need it. It's a really deep back bend. So do not push yourself too much there, because this pose, if you do it wrong, it will tell you immediately. So I'll give you a chance, but slowly, okay? Slowly, slowly. Once you are there, Tina, try to bring your heart. Wonderful, you're so good. Inhale into your sternum, exactly, you can do a little push, nice. And if you're flexible like Tina, you can also put your head on your heels, not like me. That's so nice, that's beautiful. It's so beautiful to watch people like you. It's so beautiful to watch all of you, actually. That's why I like to practice with you. So have a break, exactly, lay down on your back, lay down, bring yourself to embryo, have a rest for a few breaths. I can feel my lower back too, that's great, because we did something good with our lower back, our muscles around our spine. So take few breaths, 2 inhales, 2 exhales, maybe 5, not 2. Yeah, if you feel like to do light rotation, feel free. But after deep twists, deep back bends, it's not really good to go into deep twist. Of course, little light twist to, adjust the spine back to normal. It's fine, but do not rotate. Don't do two extremes in few moments. Anywhere you are, find a way on your back. I like to do this type of massage for myself. So you can have a look at me. I'll round my spine and I'll hug my arms behind my knees. And then from here, I'll round my spine and extend my legs. So I can massage my spine in this way. You don't need to fully extend your legs. Just create a round shape of your spine and just massage yourself there. Yeah. You don't need to do just movement forward and back. You can go side to side. I'll just check time, how much time we have. That's good. And it was good timing today for me. Wonderful. Open up your knees to the side. Happy baby. Keep pointing your feet to the sky, your knees to the side. You did great, absolutely great today. And if you feel like, you want to continue, feel free to continue after this class. Because we are open in chest, maybe our forearm stance will be better. So you can do little forearm exercises. Then slowly from here, hug your knees once again to the chest. If you want, little twist. Only your knees can drop to the side. Look towards the other side. You don't need to even, adjust yourself to go to deeper twist. Then find a way back to the center, towards the other side, or stay even longer on the previous side. Slowly, slowly, find a way back to the center. Extend your both legs, or if you feel like you want to do extra back bend here, like a fish pose, feel free to do it now, or any type of pose. I will rest for a couple breaths in the Shavasana, so feel free to join me now. Choose your own position where you want to go. Observe your breath, observe your body. Try to slow down the beat of your heart. Bring it back to the normal. Slow down the flow of your thoughts. Slow down to be closer to present moment. Take a couple more moments here. And then connect again to your breath. And through your breath to your body. Begin to move with your fingers, with your toes. with your wrists, with your ankles. Move with the rest of the body. Don't forget your spine, your eyes under your eyelids, your jaw, your nose, your ears, maybe even with your hair. Stretch your arms over your head. Take a full deep inhale. And exhale. Let go. Roll slowly on your favorite side. And then from there, all the way up to your seated position. With your eyes closed if you can. Bring your hands to your heart. And rub your hands. Make a heat in between your palms. Bring your right hand on your heart, left hand on your belly. And feel how this beautiful healing energy is circling throughout your whole body. Then join your palms once again in front of your heart and rub them even more. Create bigger heat in between your hands. More, faster, faster. Cover your face with your palms. Feel this beautiful heat. Absorb this heat, this healing energy into your face, into your body. Open your eyes. Blink your eyes a couple times. Roll your eyes to one, to the other side. And then from there, slowly, slowly, take your hands away from your face. Observe your hands. Observe your life. Connect your palms in front of your heart. And namaste. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoy this quite deep pigments with me. But I could see that you were ready. You were open to try to do these positions. And I'm happy that I could do them with you. It was super fun. It was fun.